Well, hi everybody. This is Val with This Is How You Do It, and I decided to come on live and have some coffee with y'all this morning. What you say? My ear, let me take it out, honey. It's just pressing against my ear. That hurts sometimes. Well, I got my coffee, and it's a big cup too, honey. So we got some time to chit chat if chit chat. And it's hot, so I have to turn it like that to let it out of it. What's up? I got a thumbs up already. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you take a lighter and heat that little red eyeliner? They make the eyeliner stay on your eyes, honey. I found myself having to do that because this stuff starting to smear, as you can see it. And so to keep the smear level down, and so it can go on a little easier, you light it. That's a tip, honey. Do you see how nice that went on? Your girl Queen, you hear me? How you doing, Don? It is good to see you. And I appreciate you coming by to say hello to your girl. Then let me put a little more heat on it and do that other eye again, because that stuff starts to smear. And then you look like you got raccoon eyes. Child, I hate that. I got another thumbs up. I appreciate that. Look like myself now, don't I? I know I make it look easy sometimes, but I got more on the outside of them. When I come on with y'all in the diva space, I seem to go ahead on and do a little bit more to myself. Cause honey, your child had got lazy, lazy. You hear me? And since Willie been off work, honey, he been running. I got this thing popped up on the screen telling me to rate something and see if I like it. If they keep popping mess on my screen while I'm trying to do something, I don't like it. I'm doing that. Like every time I get in the middle of something, that pops up. Hmm. Since I got it in my hand. I haven't been doing anything, y'all. Like I said, I've been recuperating. Yeah, that not honey underfoot. I told I was trying to get him out there and try to cut some grass this morning. He take his time. He started yesterday. He didn't finish, so he gonna finish up this morning. But like every day, we've been having to get in the truck and do something. Then he said, "Well, you want to go downtown? See, get me a pistol permit." And I said, "Well, let's just go downtown whenever you get your first check, cause we have to go down and pay bills then, cause he like to pay bills in person, honey." And so I said, "Let's just wait until we have to go downtown." He's still old school about some things. Now I done got him to let me start paying the phone bill online, and we got a credit card that he done got used to me paying online. This is my toothbrush that I cover my gray hair and since this got some black on, comb this right here. I have eyebrow things that you brush your hairs with, but this was handy. And when you're old school, honey, you get to use when you was a teenager and you were young. You still do it when you get grown. You ain't forget where you come from, honey. Do y'all remember when you was little trying to put on makeup? Y'all didn't have all the tools, honey. Y'all ain't have everything you needed. Honey, these brushes, the only have in a makeup when it comes them little bitty brushes with the little round I would say what they call them a dough toe that you put on that comes with the makeup. All these fancy things that we got now, honey. Mm-mm. We didn't have we made it. I got my neon eyeshadow on. You see, I put that black liner on my waterline. Now, if you put some white liner on your waterline, it makes your eyes appear bigger. And you know how your girl use her eyes, and she can smiles with her eyes. It's one of them type things. You know, you look at people and you smile. Sometime when I was trying to get guys' attention, drink, and then I'll be looking, and then I catch his eye, and I smiles with my eyes, and I take out. First guy, a couple of minutes later, then he'll come. He may scroll over. You don't have to be forward. You don't have to get out there and dance on the floor and bend all over and show. You can't do all that. That guy from a look and smile. He got it. All his, but talking about that. It's bad. Let me tell you what I did. I don't like that. Don, I got my phone. This is why I'm in the diva space going to pay the to get a hotspot on my phone. Let me put this phone right here. Maybe it's bad because the phone ain't getting good reception. Put it by this window so we can pull some of that. It tell me if it get any better. See, you gonna make me tell them folks F it. Cause your girl trying to go live and what I have to do when I make a video on my laptop, I still have to go outside to upload it because if I use my time on my hotspot, it'll use up all my time on the hotspot because it takes almost an hour for a 30-minute video to upload. It take an hour and a few minutes. So I put the laptop on the porch and just let it do its thing because it's catching the Wi-Fi from across the street. But I said, well, I'll keep it because I can go live and still be in the house. Now you telling me that it's a bad reception. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, it's got a couple of bars on there. It's doing pretty good. It's got 3 bars right there. So it's echoing, but it stopped buffering. Okay, let me unplug. Let me take the book. My mic is on, honey, from when I'm on the eating channel. So the echo could be coming from there. Let me turn that. Let me turn that sound down. How is it now? The echoing. Well, put it. You keep it by the window. I want to do it in the house, y'all. Thank you, Don. Girl, I like this. I mean, questions get answered right then. Y'all got any questions for your girl that y'all been wanting to ask me for a long time, but you couldn't talk to me? Bam. Thank you. Bam. I always want to ask you. Yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Mm-hmm. I hope I don't lose nobody when it go live because it was trifling when I started out. Honey, it's a job. Y'all just don't know. It's a job trying to do YouTube videos. Oh, since I said that, hashtag business handle. Don't stop letting the commercials play cause your girl ain't having no party now. We still got to pay that truck note that we prayed up on, and the Lord gonna make a way. And the man retired. So yeah, let the commercials play, and I appreciate it. Angela, everything is going well. Don't you know? We got a piece of cake, the chocolate cake. Now we got a piece of cake about that wide and about that high, and I put it just this morning. I put it in a storage container, and I asked Will. I said, "Willie, do you want me to freeze it?" Willie was like, "He can't get to it if it's froze." He said, "Put it in the refrigerator." We was trying to put it in the refrigerator because we hadn't put it in the refrigerator because it was so big, and we had other stuff in the refrigerator. So we were eating it when it was still sitting on the table. And so what we did was we put the I just put it in the refrigerator this morning to keep it from molding. So it held up all of this time until I just put it in the refrigerator. And I was trying to save the rest of that honey. I'm not a big cake eater, Aunt Angela. That's Willie department. I got me a piece of that cake and I tried to sit down with it to help him eat it up. Honey, I got about a finger's worth, probably the longest my hand, and I ate that much. But I had got a hand's slice. I had to put that slice back in the box. I told Will I can't eat that much cake. I'm an ice cream eater. Don't you know some people some like cake, some like ice cream? Hey Annie, girl, how y'all doing? Everybody okay over there? And I just thought I'd let you know that cake is getting ate up, honey, by the folks in this house, mostly Willie. We had some people come over after the party, and we offered them some, but they said they had already ate and they was full, and you know how folks say that. And they just came over to say hey. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yes, we are enjoying it thoroughly. Mm-hmm. That's good to hear. Good that everybody's doing good. I got me some of these little earrings here, y'all. I'm gonna try to put them on, try to look halfway like a girl. I got this necklace right here that I have sitting right here. Do you know MKB lady gave me this necklace. Y'all know MKB lady? Yeah. She gave me this necklace as love mail probably a year or two ago. And some little earrings with like this. Hmm. I'm watching to see if y'all say something. I don't know why I'm jumping all over the place, y'all. Make sure I got it on the right side. It's this side. It's the little bumps supposed to show. I was gonna put on my blue necklace, but I saw this laying up there, so I put this on. You know, I took my jewelry off the wall trying to deal with them folks on the eating channel. Honey, they get so distracted over there. They get so distracted. I be trying to eat and everything around them just they and see they don't understand. They don't understand, especially about my little dolls, y'all. They thought they were voodoo dolls. Make your girl into voodoo, honey. Mm. It's a religion, so I ain't gonna talk about nobody religion. But your girl don't want to get voodoo. Thank you, thank you. It is pretty. Um, so I had to cover up my dolls. An old lady made them dolls. Y'all remember them dolls, don't you? You want to see them? Y'all remember them dolls? They made out of a stocking or whatever, cause they're real black, and then she made her little baby doll to go with it. Honey, they made no voodoo dolls, them baby dolls. At least I think they baby dolls. The lady was 100 and some years old, so you might not know. She may have been dibbling and dabbling in that voodoo, honey. Cause these folks think they voodoo dolls. I don't know. I say they baby dolls. Cause your girl ain't doing no voodoo. Let me show them to you. I had to cover my stuff up. Where them babies at? Child. That's mama. Where the baby? Well, here the mama, y'all. See her pretty dress? She got on her dress. She got on her little bloomers. I started to put it in the wash machine, but I'm scared if I wash it, she gonna tear to pieces. Do you know when old people make stuff out of stockings? The hosiery. That's her little hands. And then they got some buttons for some eyes, and they got a little rag tied around her head. An inch mama rag. Maybe that's what this was, a rag doll for the little girl to run around and hold her baby doll. This a baby doll. Girl, you think that's what it is? Cause we from the South. They think we hoodooing. I think it's a baby doll. I think so. My mother-in-law used to make dolls out of this stuff right here. Girl, I had to cover my baby doll up. This doll almost 100 years old. I should put it on eBay. What y'all think? Make some money. Honey, you think it'll sell? If I tell the story about it, what you think? About how I got it and where it came from? 100-year-old baby doll. And them people like, you know how them folks that don't know no better, honey, they be wanting everything from the South. They be thinking, child, history. I'm like, child, old lady, 100-some years old made it. That's what I'm saying. Now, she got a little baby go with her. This a baby with a baby. Honey, tell me about it. We from Bama. What you say? Now I'm looking down low because see if the baby doll baby done fell. Here she is. See, I had to kind of show y'all. Now here her baby doll. Child, she looking like who did it and what for. But here she is. Honey, let me get away from around my car because she dusty. Just like her mama. See her? Honey, she got this little bitty plait right here laying in front of her head. And then she got a little bitty piece. Honey, what happened right there? What happened right there? What that supposed to be? Child. And then she got a little knot right there. I don't know, child. My mama, that baby hair need doing. But she, oh, well. That's what I'm saying. The grannies used to make these baby dolls. I mean, they made them for the kids and then they sold them. These ain't no voodoo dolls. Y'all crazy people. The baby dolls. Honey, since them folks in the North ain't seen nothing like that, child ought to put a picture of it on eBay and say start at $500. What you say? I just throw that price out there, honey. They probably say, girl, she don't know what she got. Look at that material. Look at that old time material. Look at them bloomers, how they was made. And then they was handmade. I'm going to steal it from her. It is worth $2,500, but I'm going to give her that little $500. Child, these people be so crazy as hell. Get out. Because that's an old man here. They call him a southern artist. Girl, he used to paint. I used to pass his house all the time. He would paint little paintings on wood. It's, you know how stupid little stuff like peacocks that don't look like peacocks, things like that. Girl, now they got him here downtown talking about folklore, a old artist or some mess like that. Come on. He gave me one of them things. I kept it for a long time. And I don't know where it is now. But these people going crazy. Old house that we used to live in long years ago, honey. I wish we lived in one of the modern houses. Don't you know they talking about this historical houses because it's got that tub in it with the claw foot. You know what I'm talking about? That bathtub with the claw foot. It's a big tub, you know. And then they look at the walls, and then they go up the beams of the walls, and then they say, the molding, this that old time molding, them square moldings with the little circles in them. Child, they going crazy over this molding in the house. What you say? One the house I grew up in, 2-story house, looked like a duplex. Then they called that a mansion, one of them twin mansions. Girl, it was just one of them tall ass houses. We got high ceilings too. Every room had a fireplace in it, cause that's how it was heated. And big ass rooms, cold as all get out. And then they had that fan in the ceiling to try to push the heat back down. Girl, we end up getting us some of them little heaters with the bricks around it. Good morning. Yeah, I thank you. MKB later gave me this necklace. That's what I was saying. They think some of this old stuff valuable. That's why I say I ought to put this baby on eBay and see what happens. Yeah, they do. They done made them houses into historical houses. You know we live in Alabama, y'all. Montgomery, Alabama at that. And then they say the king then marched through our area. He couldn't help but march through our area. He went downtown, and you know he had to go through the black folks' neighborhood to get there. He had to pass Rosa Park House, and then he had to go all the way down by the YMCA. I walked all of that. Come down Jeff Davis, then go down Hockham Street just to get downtown to the Capitol. Honey, he came all through our neighborhood. I wasn't there, child, because I'm young. So I wasn't born then. But Willie said he marched with Dr. King when he was about 12 or some 9, 12, whatever. Yeah, right. At least he told me that. He said he shot Hooky from school and marched with him. Your girl was too young to shoot Hooky from anything. I don't even know. When did he die, y'all? I was born in 61. Did he die in 64? Now, Kennedy died in 62, 64. No insulation. Cold as all get out. Cold as all get out. You hear me? And then you had them big old rooms. So then my mama had 9 kids. So I got sisters in there with me. And girl, we had them full size beds. Wasn't no bunk beds. We had big old beds in them rooms with us. We had 2 to a bed. Oh, he died in 68. Look at somebody know their history. And somebody said 69. Y'all saying that I could have marched with King if my mama would have allowed it, huh? What, I was 8 years old, 9 years old. I ain't had no business out there in them streets. I wouldn't let mine go. Not the way they was hosing people in Alabama. Y'all heard about that? Child, that man was crazy. And them folks were crazy. They had dogs. They had all kind of stuff. I wasn't trying to. I didn't know what was going on, no way. One time, when they said somebody had died, since y'all say it was in 68, they had this funeral on TV, honey. And I got up to watch cartoons. Good morning, Jennifer. How you doing this morning? And I tried to from St. Louis. Girl, you know what? It's the first time I knew you were in St. Louis. Well, anyway, honey, I got up that morning and they said and they had this funeral on TV. And it was on every channel. We only had 3 channels to watch. And the cartoons come on the weekend. And so I think it was a Saturday morning. And they kept playing that thing and playing that thing and playing that thing. And I was sitting down there turning the channel trying to look for the cartoon. And I'm like, what's going on here? I got kind of upset because I couldn't watch the cartoons. That was my mind was. I didn't find out till years later, when they kept talking about this King and this Kennedy assassination. what was really going on. And then I kind of felt bad because I said when that was on TV, I was concerned about the cartoons. Why the cartoons went on. Child, child. I don't know nothing about that. What you talking about? I don't know nothing about that right there. All these scriptures right here, honey. Don't know nothing about it. So, honey, you remember them TV shows? Honey, they asked me did I want to hold your reviews because you going off the chain. And I said hide it, hold it so I can check that out you later. Whatever you talking about. And I need some of these moderators on here. I know it don't, honey. You know we know what we know. We read. I done read the Bible from Genesis to Revelations about 5 or 6 times. So all that stuff you were talking about, you take that to somebody else's channel because your girl don't understand none of that. Child, Jesse, you need to go somewhere else. Go find somebody that agree with you, child. Mm. Child, why you came over here with that? You think I need all that, girl? Bye, Jennifer. How do you get to be a moderator to just do that thing? I don't know. I don't know. How you do that? How y'all do that? Okay. Child, they still coming in here, so I don't know what I'm doing. And then you got the nerve to call somebody a fool. Don't you know? Let me tell you some, child. Don't you know the Bible says if you call anybody a fool, that you are in danger of hellfire, that you just condemn yourself? Talking about you educating fool. The Bible says, if you know your Bible, that you should never call another person a fool. So you need to go back and read. You really do. Poor thing. You are so delusional. But I thank you for coming by. And everybody, what opinion is an opinion? Child. Mm-mm-mm. Let me add a moderator. There I see it now. No, not that person. Let's see. Let me see. I just saw one. Jennifer, where you at, girl? Um, no, I took that tool from that person, y'all. I was trying to get rid of them, honey. Okay, Rose, you're a good one. And why I'm scared to read the scriptures. Didn't I just say I read the Bible about 5 or 6 times? I got Bible tapes and listen to stuff. See, you don't listen. You just ravel off at the mouth, and then you have your and you don't listen to what people are saying. See, that's where people make mistakes at. They get on these channels and they try to judge people, judge their situation, but you haven't never listened to them. This is probably the first time you've actually watched my channel, and you really don't know what I believe in, what I don't believe in. You don't know my religious background, but the people that are on here with you, they know. They know. And so, and the Bible tells us, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. So you don't even know who you're talking to. You really don't. I am okay. Jennifer, I'm trying to put you back on her, honey. I was trying to hit that other thing and hit the wrong thing. Try to add you as a moderator. Thank you. I just put you on there. You should have a tool. You know, I don't want my subscribers to see the foolishness that you putting out. Once my video go live, cause what you spewing out is unbelief and untrue. You're saying you're a child of God, but you're not. You're a liar, and the truth ain't in you. And see, stuff like that, I don't even want that on my channel, cause it ain't nothing but the devil. The devil is using you mightily this morning, cause you came against a child of God, and you're gonna be taken care of for that. Yeah, that's why I just made me some moderators to help me out. And this is the first time I learned on how to do it. Rose, you want to be a moderator? Honey, you can help me out for this foolishness too. I think I already made you one. Let me see. Yeah, I think I already had made you one. Let me make sure. Yeah, you won. And Angela, I'm going to make you one too. Y'all catch these trifling ass folks and keep them off my channel. Because your girl ain't got time to be fooling with that. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Child, please. Especially folks going to be talking to me about religion. And then they putting the Lord's um in it, and God, they just send vibes all through me. It's just tingling me all over. I can't. They playing with God. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Angela. Y'all got them tools. Jennifer, you should have one. I hope I ain't deleted Jennifer, cause I had hit that guy, cause he was right up under her, and cause I hadn't seen her. She may be going to work. Let me see. Make sure she's a moderator. I had put her down as a moderator. But I had removed one of your comments, Jennifer. That was by mistake. Honey, child, that dude was right up under you. And your girl trying to learn how to do this thing. Well, I hope you still there. Thank you, Angela. Now, what was I doing? See? I had to get rid of trifling this morning. Lord Jesus. Your girl. Yeah. They said when you find people come at you like that, girl, it ain't nothing but, you know what that is. I ain't even got to tell y'all what that is. Y'all got it. I appreciate you. That's right. That's right, Rose. We were talking about old stuff. That's what we were doing. We were talking about these beautiful babies. I almost said ass babies because the guy almost got me speaking French. Child, I started to come on last night and have a drink with y'all. Okay, now. And then we were talking about Dr. King and how he passed And I was trying to watch them cartoons that morning. And then it made me feel some kind of way when I got older, y'all, that I was so concerned about watching cartoons and not really concerned about somebody had passed. Because I was like, well, thank you, Dawn. Dawn, do you have one of them screwdrivers, girl? Honey, you got one now. Cause we ain't gonna have that kind of triflingness. Thank you. And I was like, I saw the funeral. I saw them going through the streets. I saw them um with the casket. I'm talking about on TV. And I didn't understand, y'all. I didn't understand what was going on. And that's what I do say about my mom and dad. All that stuff that was going on in Alabama as a child, I didn't know nothing about all of that. I didn't know nothing about the prejudice. I didn't know about how they was treating us. I didn't know none of that. All I knew is I wanted to watch cartoons. What? Okay, question. How do you make a Valhalla? Your girl got an old memory. Do you remember how to make a Valhalla? It's you use champagne, right? I got some champagne. And what kind of juice you put in it? Or do you put another liquor with it too? I was telling my son that my subscribers still remember the Valhalla, and I was wondering did they know how to make it? And I said that would be a trivia question. And I don't even know what video I talked to y'all about that on. Cause I was thinking if I can look up the Valhalla. Oh, you was like me, Jennifer. So you young like me. Honey, I wanted to see them cartoons. Yeah. Okay, lots of olives, vodka. The champagne in it too, right? Is any juice in it? I'm still trying to. Oh, you still trying to type, huh? Okay. I'm glad you back, Angela, because I thought I had got rid of you, girl. That man was right up under your name talking all that trifling mess. And I deleted one of your comments, but that was an error on my part. You're gonna find it. I know every time you talk to me, you be talking about me drinking a Valhalla, and I'm like, I don't even know what video I said that on. And I really wanted to make a Valhalla for the party, several of them. And I said it makes you want to holler. So, child, I thought some champagne was in it though, honey. Cause your girl drank up some champagne. So olives, some champagne, throw some vodka in it. I'm sure some orange juice or something like that's in it too. I'm not sure, but that's just a feeling. You know, listening to what Angela say, parents or something, how they try to protect us. They know it was important enough for us to watch and feel something about it, cause it was on the TV. And then they was feeling in some kind of funky way, but they didn't really actually express it to us. Not to me, because I was still upset about them cartoons, y'all. And the only thing my mama used to say back then was, "Don't let them in your house, in the house." To my white folks. Now, if I got some white subscribers, but that's the way she felt back then. She was saying, "Don't let them in the house. If you talk to them through the door, or or if they had to talk to them, they talked to them outside the door." But my mom didn't really talk to white people. Um, when they call on the phone, she let us tell them that she was not there or something like that. If they called on the phone, because you could tell how they talk if they were white people or not. My mother used to do hair, but they didn't call on the phone that much, no way, because we didn't have no reason for them calling us. But sometime I guess they did call. We had a niece that was sick. I told you about her when I was around about 15, and quality care would pay somebody within the house that was 15. You could be like a CNA, and they trained me to take care of my niece. And my mom told the people that she didn't want any white nurses coming inside her house, because she said black people understand how we live. And by her having 9 children and a sick child, which is my niece, my brother's child, in the house, black people understand the way we live. You know, kids running everywhere, and um, I can't say we never had shoes, cause I can't walk barefooted now, not outside. So, but just running around. My mom did hair, but she just did my hair once a year. My sisters did my hair. She just straightened my hair once a year for Easter. And I don't think we had the best of clothes, so that may have had something to do with it. In the house was one of those old, like I say, Alabama houses, and it was cold, and it was hot in the summertime, because we didn't have air conditioning, and the floors were old, so they were wood floors. So I don't think it was the best looking house on the inside. And she didn't want them to come inside her house, I guess, to take her children if they found out everything wasn't perfect. Oh, yeah. I didn't see my parents cry. But when I was trying to watch the cartoons, they were not in the room. So they probably did that in another room somewhere. They was all excited in another room. But I didn't see all of that. And my mama did hair in the house at that time. So the older people, I didn't hear anything. I didn't learn what it was till I got older. Why all of that was going on. My mama told me years ago about how she was treated, and years later that she cleaned white people houses, which I didn't know. Um, cause she was a hairdresser ever since when I was born. She did hair. She went back to school. She got a cosmetology. Yeah, and so when she cleaned houses, that was before I was born. Yeah, every channel was blocked. I My mom also said that it was a great big old house down the street, not too far from where we live. Like, all the houses were big. We had a big house, but white folks' big houses look better than black folks' big houses. They look like real mansions. But the house we had, it was two duplexes put together, and they said they were twin mansions. When I got older, that's what they said they were. But my mom said that the people down the street in that big old house were kin to us. They were white people. And she cleaned their house. And sometimes when things got hard, she would go through the back door still as family. And they would give her grocery or food or something like that, but she had to go through the back door to get it. You get what I'm saying? They help her take care of her children. And it's just something, the things that she went through, and we had no idea. No idea. And that was this insurance company that was in a house. It was a one-story house that was across the street from us. And they would leave during Christmas and Thanksgiving. When we woke up the next morning, they would have a big old box, like a box that you put on a pallet, a big box. It would have oranges, apples, tangerines, all kind of fruit in that box. And I found out years later it had came from the white people that was in the insurance building across the street, because we as children, we were playing all out in the yard because we was in something like a cutter sack. You go in and then it's a circle, and we played in a circle and we ran up and down the street. I raced my daddy on the street. He would run, and then I believe he was trying to, cause they put me in track, and I think he was just trying to make me run. Well, anyway, I believe those people used to watch us, but they would always leave a big old box of fruit on the porch. And like I said, I found out years later that those were the insurance people that was in the house, because they stayed in the insurance building from when I was a little child until I got grown and got married and left home. And we didn't see fruit like that, but when those people gave it to us, and it perfumed up the whole house. You know how you bring apples, oranges, and tangerines and all of that stuff into the house, and it just makes the whole house smell of the fruit. And some Christmases, that's all I got for Christmas. It was in a bag, the fruit, and then it had some nuts and stuff in it too, because there was nuts in there. And some Christmases, that's all we got. I didn't get any toys after I got a certain age, and that I was still at the age of getting toys. Yeah, yeah, I know they couldn't have us come trotting in and out the front door, and we family. They got that black blood running through their veins. It doesn't necessarily mean that they had black blood running through their veins, because in slavery, you can have the same father, but your mother be black and your mother be white, and you still blood, but you can have the same white blood running through your veins, not necessarily the same black blood running through your veins. But by you having the same white blood running through your veins and it's making you family, that means my black blood and their white blood made us related, and then they had black in their family. You feel me? Oh, yeah. Because you could see some white up in here somewhere. Yeah. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. When my mama told me they snatched the cover off my brother, my oldest brother, and said, "Oh, they ain't number the nigga," because they were trying to say she slept with a white man because her baby was too light, but she had white blood in her. And my uncles and they look white because they had the blue eyes. You get me, in the soft hair. So when my mama had a child, people was trying to say it was a white child, but it wasn't a white child. I guess they was gonna lynch her or some child. I guess some white lady thought that mama slept with her man. And if she did, it wasn't by her choice. Yeah. I said, she said, don't let them in the house. That's all I remember. And if they ever called the house, she went at home. This is some kind of subject, isn't it? Girl, it's almost an hour long. Damn. You see me up here doing this here. Thank you. You remember me talking about that, huh? That that my ancestor came from Timbuktu, a little oasis right outside of Africa, and she was supposed to be an Egyptian, and they hung upside down the well. And when she submitted to the white person, because they hung upside down the well until she said yes, they wanted her to say yes that she would sleep with the person, the white man. Well, anyway, once she was able, when she had her child and talked to her child married an Indian because he looked proud and strong and looked like where they come from, you know. Well, hi, this passion flower. You love my videos. Thank you so much. I like that name. And I think I called that video The Black, the White, and the Indian. That's the name of that video. For if y'all go to my channel, go to my channel, and where it says videos, you type in the Black, the White, and the Indian, and then you could see that video. And I talked about my ancestry a little bit. Yeah. And I talked about being a princess. But a lot of black people say that, but a lot of us are. My mom told me about that for years, and I tell it to my children. That's why Vincent's name on here is Prince Vince. And when Valdez talked to his son, he says Prince Zaire, because I told them the story. And it's only up to me now to keep the story going. And my daughter is Tonya, which means fairy princess in another language. And I told her she is a sixth generation princess because I'm the fifth. And just to let them know where they come from. And she's already spoiling Jalea like a little princess. And I asked Vincent why he called himself Prince Vince. Because that's what he want to do when he's singing. He want to keep that name, and he has on his vest Prince Vince, his motorcycle vest. And he said he remember me telling them that. And Valdez has gotten older in naming his son Prince. You know, and it kind of does me proud to know that they do listen to me. Sometimes we think our children don't listen, but they soak it in. And then I told Valdez, because he used to get in so much trouble in school. And I told him this to not break his spirit. I said, if we were in another time, in another place, I said, you would be the most important child in the schoolyard. You would be the bravest. You would be a warrior. You would be a leader. But because of where we live now, they take it as you're bad, you're acting out, you're destructive and disruptive. But I said, that's not true. I said, you have royal blood in you. That's your royalty coming out. That's your leadership coming out. That's the warrior in you coming out. And I made him, I wanted him to be proud of who he was, what he was, and his spirit, and never break his spirit. I said, because if you were doing all of that and you're so smart and you passing all of your classes and they always got you in the hallway, I said, that says something great about you. That you can still pass their class. And I come here and you're sitting in the hallway. I fought for him in school. I even told the teachers that. How can you say he's that bad and he's passing all of your classes? Labeling my child. And y'all see Valdez now. He's smart. He's intelligent. He's strong-willed, strong-minded. He's gifted. They are great men. And I appreciate the Lord for that. I really do. And this is Val, this is how she do it. She better get off of this thing, because she will talk for 2 hours. And don't nobody want to click on a 2-hour video. And then they say, Val, why you talk so long? See, I would have listened to you, but I looked at the time and then I say, oh, she talked for an hour. I ain't got time for that. And thank you, beautiful people, for watching. And if you decide to review this video again, please let the commercials play, because your girl gonna throw them in there like hot water. Good morning, Miss Barbara. I was just finna leave. It's I don't know how long you've been listening to me, but I appreciate you saying good morning to me. Girl, I talked about black, white, and in the other. Talked about heritage. You missed me. I'm sorry. It's been an hour, Miss Barbara. It's been like almost an hour. It's been 57 minutes. You just got here. Rose, I appreciate you always enjoying my videos. When you find that video with the Valhalla child, I sure would like to have some. So, cause it make you want to holler. I don't know which one it is. I don't. I mean, I gave y'all the ingredients and everything. Okay, everybody, y'all. Okay, Jennifer, thank you for giving us a blessed and wonderful day. And I will tell Willie that y'all that you asked about him, and he is doing well, honey. Child, he keeping me running every day. But I'm gonna get off this thing and see all you beautiful people on the next video. Y'all, we don't forget #business handle. Let the commercials play, cause your girl will be back soon after that. Bye bye now. I'm finna hit that screaming button. Toodles. Love y'all. Bye bye, Angie.